that's true. Absolutely right, mate. So after the events, the dreadful images and the awful events in Charlottesville in August, I was posed with my pen ready to go. Doesn't take much of that sort of shit to get me right. But I thought, hang on a minute, another angry anti-fascist song from Billy Bragg. I wonder if there's another way of approaching this issue. And I was reminded of a photograph of a young woman at a demonstration in Britain in April of this year. There was a big demonstration of what should we call them? They're kind of neo-fascists. They're just football louts, really. They call themselves the so-called English, so-called Defence, so-called League. And they were marching with their flags through one of our more multicultural cities, Birmingham. Literally, I'm not saying this as a side, they were trying to stir up Islamophobia. That's what they want to do, that's their aim. And there was a counter demonstration there. A young woman in a hijab was among the counter demonstrations. She was really giving them shit. She really was taking them apart, confronting them verbally as they marched by. And a sizable knot of these skinheads, Herberts, broke away from the march and ran over and surrounded her and began verbally abusing her. And the police were kind of a little taken aback by this. They weren't really, the police that were there weren't really enough of them. And a young British Asian woman named Saffiyah stepped forward into this melee and confronted the loudest and by pure coincidence the smallest of these fascist arseholes by getting literally in his face with her hands in her pockets and a serene smile on her face that just said, "You are such a wanker." And she's just smiling at him, holding her at bay, between the, keeping her physically standing between him and the woman in the hijab. The press photographer captured this image, which was immediately went viral. A local MP put out a tweet of the image, "Who has the power in this photograph?" It was a great tweet. And later we learned, when we saw subsequent other photos from those moments, that to top it all, she was wearing a Specials t-shirt as well. She was one of us, 100%. So that personal solidarity, putting herself in there like that, really impressed me. And we hear a lot of demos these days. We didn't used to hear it so much in the 80s, but we hear people chanting, "This is what democracy looks like." And I know what that means, and I understand what they're saying, but unfortunately at the moment in my country, democracy looks like Brexit. We're in a problem with this. And democracy, which is a very important thing, absolute crucial thing, and must be fought. The trouble is, there's not enough of it. The people who control it don't let us express our views often enough, and when we do, we often find our views are compromised by huge amounts of money, corporate interest, gerrymandering, parties that don't respond to what their members want. Mr. Churchill said that democracy is the worst type of election apart from all the other types that have been tried, which is true. It is, but it is, we don't have enough of it. Whereas solidarity, you can do any day of the week. It's down to you. You can express your solidarity with people. So what I'm interested in is what solidarity looks like. That's what I think we should be thinking about at the moment when we've all of us got our backs to the wall in this situation. How do we express our solidarity? And so taking that image, I thought I might be able to write something about Charlottesville and about opposing the forces of fascism. And I was also reminded as well that Woody, who also wrote some great angry anti-fascist songs, also wrote some songs where he just straight took the piss out of them. And I thought I might be able to do that too. So this is called Saffiyah Smiles. And if you want to look up the photograph, Saffiyah is spelled S-A-F-F-I-Y-A-H. Saffiyah Khan, K-A-H, K-H-A-N. Some shit about soil and blood. A woman of colour steps out from the crowd and does something to make us all proud. Hitler's love, she made her stand, and with her smile took power from the man. Oh, don't you know, we come together when Saffiyah smiles. All round the world, people come together when Saffiyah smiles. Cosplay Nazis marching in file. Hitler's haircut is back in style. Resistance on the streets of Birmingham, and with her smile she disarms the man.